Sunday the 27th, the new moon of Taurus, square Pluto in Aquarius, is amplified by the Mars opposing Pluto. Mars opposing Pluto at 0 degrees. That's like the highest degree that Mars will oppose Pluto, right? So first we have the square of Pluto and Aquarius. So this is the restriction of the change, right? Then we have Mars fighting with Pluto, saying, F you, we're not going to allow you to put us in line. I don't want this to happen. And then the new moon in Taurus is like breaking down walls. So it's like you're trying to break down the walls while everything is trying to create a stronger wall so that it won't break down, because no, this is not going to happen. And so there's like so much conflicting energy this day. And I feel, if you remember how I told you before of last week, it's the death of the old entering to the new. A dying person is going to fight tooth and nail not to die. And that's what I'm feeling here. It's like, I do not want to die. My old version does not want to die. This is like when a person would go for another crazy bender, right? Where they've been dry for 2, 3, 4 years, and then all of a sudden they break that and fall into addiction again. This is when you are set in a stable relationship. You're seeing this as your forever person. You're seeing that you're going to be that person, the one with a real relationship and a real family and whatever. And then you do something stupid and you break up that relationship by going and having a fling out of nowhere. This is the energy of obstacles coming in front of you because no, 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 we're not going to be that person. For me personally, moons have a way of helping with different things. This is a new moon. It's an energy where, like, it's dark before the light, right? And so I would have considered to do some kind of ritual this day where you're having a makeshift, I want to say, funeral for the part of you are going to let die, right? So let's say you have a problem with addiction, and it's like the the version of me that was the addict, and you just do a whole ceremony of funeral of letting that energy of you go, and just, that would be good, because this day it just feels like, no, no, I'm not going to die. I will prove to you, I'm still valid. I'm going to prove to you I still should be alive. I'm going to prove to you that this is the best life for us. I'm going to prove to you that this is not what's supposed to be. See, the thing is that I feel like the energy these last, I want to say, 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, um, the energy is going to prove you wrong. It's going to try to prove you wrong. And there's times, that spiritual people, they say that obstacles are God's way of telling you that you shouldn't do something. But then the thing is, this world, we have free will, right? So that means that the only thing that can intercede for you or create walls for you or whatever is the things that we give the power to. And that's why when you're a demon, to be able to possess a person's body has to be let in. There's always a contract there. There's always a yes there, right? Because you needed to permit that external energy to enter inside of you so it can sabotage your life. And you do it in many different ways, but that's one thing that I can tell you. Or like, the narcissist can't destroy your life. You first need to render your power to that person and say, I have no power over you. I cannot fight against you. I have no choice, right? Not having a choice is a choice. We rendered that power to that entity, that person, that energy, right? And so this day, it's kind of a realization that these setbacks that you've had are your own fear, your own doubt, your own worry, your own restriction to the change that you're supposed to have, in which you then either give up your power or introduce something to sabotage your movement forward. And that person must end if you want the you that's supposed to be here to be present. So that I just feel like the end of this week just feels very emotionally hard. If you know somebody that has problems with depression, anxiety, I would hit them up like little quick text like, hey, what's up, are you good? Or a little phone call or swing by their house to make sure they're still good, because it is a heavy end of the week. Okay. I hope this helps you, and we'll see you the next time.